Hello. I am filming a makeup tutorial. Okay. So I washed my hands. I didn't put on sunblock yet because that is actually part of my makeup routine. My Elta MD tinted sunblock. Take a little bit. I'm just gonna put this on. As you can see, it brings some color to my face. And I hate wearing foundation, so this is the most I do. I will be back and wash my fingers. Okay, so I have my tinted sunblock settling in now, and it's at this point where like I can probably get started on the makeup and stuff. So the first thing I do is grab this keratin lash conditioner. I put this conditioner on every morning just so I can like one, condition them, and then two, like kind of unbundle like where my lashes are kind of stuck together. This will help your lash lift last a little bit longer. Usually start with my brows, so what I use is the Anastasia brow powder, duo toned powder. So if you open it, you can see there's two different shades, and I get the soft brown. I actually primarily use the light shade, and then I use the dark shade just where I need like extra definition. So I'm just dipping into the light color, and then I'm going into like the middle of my eyebrow towards the back. And so I usually tackle this tail first. Kind of define this line. Take whatever's left on the brush and go towards the front, or if it needs a little bit more color, I just dip it in a little bit. Yeah, and then what I like to do if there's any like harsh lines is just use the other side of the brush and just brush out, and then I can always clean up lines with my finger. That is part one of brows. If I am trying to look nice, I use this Refi brow, I don't even know, pomade situation, and it comes with these like brow tools, and then it also has this wand where it has the product on the end. It's like this white gooey glue like consistency, and I normally like to take the product off because it comes out with way too much for me. So I like how much is on here. I kind of applied way too much over there. But here I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Cool. So after I have like a little bit of this this product everywhere, I take the other side and start with this comb side and like very gently kind of brush up. So it creates that bushy kind of soap brow look. Sometimes what I like to do is just like press it down with my finger, so it's just extra secured. So that's the whole eyebrow routine, and it just makes you look very clean and put together. So I do like doing that second step a lot, even when I'm not wearing that much makeup. So I'm gonna take my Laura Mercier loose transparent powder and this Laura Mercier puff, and just kind of put a little bit just wherever I'm shiny so you don't get distracted. There you go. I look a lot less oily. Cool. So next I usually go for my cheeks, or I go for my dark circles. Today I'm gonna start with the dark circles. So I am gonna use the Glossier one and just apply under my eye, kind of focusing on this inner side where I need it. Already you can see like I look a lot more awake and less tired looking. I have a secret brightening powder for eyes, and this is by Laura Mercier again. The difference is this one has like shiny little specks in it. It's like reflective, and I think the idea is like when you put it under your eyes, it reflects light so that you're you can't see your eye bags basically. And I like that concept a lot. I'm not actually sure if it works, but I was sold. So I'm just setting this with a brush that I have, like a powder brush. So yeah, that's like the base. Sometimes I just go out like this and call it a day, but because I'm trying to look somewhat nice, I will go in with my bronzer. And I do find that my bronzer is pretty important to my overall routine slash look. So I'm going to take this bronzer brush. I have this Too Faced chocolate based bronzer, which is really fun because it really does smell like chocolate. So just dip it in a little bit, not too much, and I'll start with my cheeks. And I don't really go under my cheekbone, I kind of go on it. I think it's just more flattering for the kind of rounder face shape that I have. So I kind of put it towards my forehead as well, like on the sides, but just whatever's like left over on the brush. Then I will dab a little bit on my brush and actually go over my eyes, and I'm kind of concentrating it like on the lid, but then also towards the brow. Again, I'm gonna do it on this side. So it kind of operates as like an eyeshadow, but also just like general warming to my face. Next, I will go into this cream blush, and I have this one by Stila, and I will just honestly use the same brush, dip it in a few times, and kind of go over a similar area, but a little higher up. Feeling a little frisky, I'll put it on my nose too, because that's normally how blush works. It's like you're flushed and then it kind of goes towards the nose too. Next, let's do eyes. So I use this like matte palette from Too Faced that I got from like, I don't know, like a outlet mall in like Hawaii when I was like 18. And today I'm gonna go in with the honey butter, kind of orangey nude color, and go on the lid. And I don't actually take it that high up. And then what I think is quite important is taking that same color and putting it on your lower lash line. Makes for a better shadow look. Sometimes I like to add a little bit of definition using an eyeliner, but this is actually a brow flick. It's used to create like artificial hairs on your eyebrow, but I like how light it is, so I actually use it on my eyes. So I'm just gonna do the tiniest flick here, connect it to my eye. I'm trying my best with this iPhone mirror, but I do something like that. And I'm gonna do it to the other side. On a nice day, I will also wear mascara. I do have a lash lift right now, but it's not the cleanest, so I'm just gonna go in with my Shu Uemura lash curler before I go in with my Japanese mascara. I think I heard about this one on TikTok. It's super waterproof, like it even says super waterproof on the mascara. Use like an oil cleanser to get it off. So I'm just gonna put like the smallest layer on. And I just put it on my top lashes. I think last is my lips. So also I'm sorry for the vocal fry that is going on right now. I'm like kind of sick, or maybe it's just really dry over here. I used this Urban Decay Glide On pencil and Naked too for lining my lips. So as you would with any liner, just like focus on the line of your lips. Sometimes I like to maybe overdraw like the top section. Good on the bottom too. And then from there, I'll just like mix it into my lip balm. But yeah, while I was looking for that lip gloss, I found this matchstick, and it's in the shade Pearl, and Pearl spelled with like a cat purr. And I sometimes will just use this as a highlighter. So I'll put it here, 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 and here. Sometimes on my cheek, maybe on the tip of my nose, and then on my cupid's bow. And that's basically it. It's pretty lightweight, but actually uses like a lot of products just in very small amounts. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions on like how to use anything or how to apply anything, and I will answer them. Bye.